Assalamu'alaykum UmmahFam, Ummahpreneurs. Welcome back to another video. And in this video, I'm going to talk about what to do with a never-ending to-do list. What do you do when your to-do list just keeps getting bigger and bigger and you're unable to go through your tasks and really crush them and get them done, and the work just seems like it's never ending? And really that's the cycle that we go through in business, right? Is that all of the time is spent trying to check off tasks and then adding new ones, and this entire cycle of constantly trying to crush your to-do list and more getting added can sometimes lead us to feel like we're not progressing, like there's always more to do and there's never enough time to do it. So what do we do when we're stuck in this cycle with a never-ending to-do list, and how do we truly find balance and peace in our lives while still achieving our goals and achieving success, inshallah? That's what we'll talk about in this video. Let's get started. So I can't remember when my to-do list got so huge that I gave up hope in ever clearing it, but I imagine it was around some time when the business actually started taking off. And I remember that I had a to-do list where I was adding more tasks, and all of a sudden 1 week passed and I couldn't clear it. And then 2 weeks passed and I couldn't clear it. And then 3 weeks passed and I still couldn't clear it. I was trying hard. I was working 12, 14 hours a day, and I was even trying to squeeze in work on weekends, and I simply couldn't clear all the tasks that needed to be done. And then 4 weeks passed, and then 1 month, and then 2 months, and 3 months, and I started really getting overwhelmed with just how much work needed to be done within the business. And I honestly felt like I was kind of like a cat chasing my own tail, and I was running in circles, and I didn't feel like I was progressing at all. And this started to cause me feeling like I was getting near a burnout, and really causing me to feel like I was getting very exhausted and not enjoying the process anymore of building my business. And then I took some time to really reflect and pause and think to myself, what can I do to tackle this problem? What can I do to really solve this problem of a never-ending to-do list in my business that always left me feeling like I wasn't doing enough? And what I realized is that when you look at the highest level entrepreneurs, like you look at entrepreneurs of billion-dollar companies like Amazon or Tesla or Google, well, most likely the CEOs of those companies have a to-do list that is never ending. And the truth is, no matter how hard they work, they could spend probably 1 million hours, there will always be more to do. But ultimately, what I've also realized is when you look at their schedules and their lifestyles, most of them, apart from Elon Musk, because he's absolutely crazy and he's a machine, but when you look at other CEOs like Jeff Bezos and other CEOs of billion-dollar companies, what you'll realize is that they have regular schedules like everyone else. They tend to stop working around 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. and take off for the day and spend time with their families, go play golf, do whatever it is they want to do. And this led me to figure out that ultimately the key is not having a to-do list that is empty. The key is allowing yourself to leave the work undone. The key is accepting that even though your to-do list is never ending, it really is never going to end. The truth is there will always be more work to do. There will always be more tasks to complete, always more to achieve, right? Always higher milestones to crush. But ultimately, at the end of the day, it is not about checking off that list. It's not about clearing up all of the tasks, and that's the only way we feel good. It's about finding and maintaining balance. It's about being able to put in the work when you are scheduled to put in the work, whether that's a 9 to 5 for you, whether that's a 9 to 7, whether for you that's a 12 to 8. As an entrepreneur, you get to control your schedule, whether that's 4 hours a day or 3 hours a day or 10 hours a day. It doesn't matter. What is most important is that you schedule your hours to work on your business when you want to, and then you must allow yourself the distance to tune out, to turn off, and leave the work undone. You must be comfortable in the chaos. You must be comfortable knowing that there will be fires to put out. There will be more tasks to be done. There is always so much to do. But despite it, I'm still going to take this evening off and spend it with my friends and family. Despite it, I'm still going to take 2 weeks to go on vacation and just recharge my battery. Despite all this work that I need to do, I'm still going to take the time to recharge and refill and pour into my cup so I can come to my business and approach my business from a place of abundance. And when you really accept the fact that your to-do list just won't get empty, right? Come to accept this fact, and come to accept the fact that there will always be more to achieve. And don't be in a rush. Don't be in a rush. Don't squeeze yourself and push yourself to be like, I need to do this in 2 weeks. I need to achieve this in, a month. Sure, it's important to set deadlines. It's important to set up ETAs, right? Not ETAs, but actually like an estimated time of completion, right? It's important to really schedule things. But it's also important to not let the schedule run your life. It's important for you to schedule things, but understand that the schedule is flexible according to your life and your needs as well. And that it's okay for you to take time off despite the never-ending to-do list, despite the entire list of achievements and things you need to work on, because you also need to approach your business from a mindset of joy, of play, of having fun with this, of really having a passion for the work that you do, and really coming at it from a place of love and enjoyment. And if you come at it from a place of lack and a place of being forceful, then what that's going to do is it's going to affect the quality of your output. It's going to affect the quality of your work. So as parting words, it's really important for us to be in a state of acceptance. This never-ending to-do list is going to continue to be never-ending. The key is how we balance this never-ending to-do list with our personal lives and our needs, and really understanding that it's okay to separate ourselves from this to-do list and to take the time off that we need. And despite work being there and always having more work to be done, there will always be more work to be done. You can still take the time off that you need to recharge your battery and be at your best so you can approach your business from your best self. All right, guys, and that's the lesson I want to share with you today, inshallah. I hope you've appreciated and enjoyed this lesson. Go ahead and drop a like and subscribe beneath this video, and drop me a comment if you did enjoy this, if you got some aha moments, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Assalamu'alaykum UmmahFam.